that you need to come over to this quiz over here. I'm going to leave it linked down below, completely free. I made it myself. All you got to do is answer a couple questions, and at the end of it, it's going to give you a prompt that you're now going to use when it comes to creating a customized business plan. So it's going to ask you initially, what type of AI digital product do you want to sell? Of course, in this video, I'm showing you how to make and sell spreadsheets. So just click on option A. You're then going to need to select what type of niche do you want to focus on. I would say that you should pick one that you're interested in, something that you're going to be able to, keep growing through any obstacles. So for example, I would most likely want to pick finance and budgeting. How much money do you have to invest up front? So if you don't really want to put too much money into it, you can select this one. If you have a moderate amount to invest, you can select this one. And of course, if you've got even more money, you can select this. But for today's example, I'm going to select option A. How much time can you dedicate towards this per week? So if you're someone that's looking to make a passive source of income, you're going to select this option. If you've got a bit more time, then just select the answer that's appropriate to you. I'm going to select less than 5 hours and then click on next. How would you like to market your digital product? If you want to pay for ads, select this option. I'm going to say that I want free marketing methods. And then it's going to ask, how do you want to sell your product? Do you want to do it through your own website? Do you want to list it on a digital product marketplace? Or do you want to sell it via social media? Now, in today's video, I'm going to say that I want to sell it using my own website, because this is the examples that I showed you at the start of this video. So I'm just going to select this one and then click on next. Okay, perfect. So it's now come back with this prompt that you're going to need to paste into ChatGPT. So just underneath this line right here, you're going to need to copy all of this just like that. You don't necessarily need to read it because it's already connected to the answers that you selected. So you're just going to open up ChatGPT just like this and paste it in there just like that, and then click on enter. It's then going to get to work to start producing a detailed, personalized business plan that you're going to use when it comes to helping you with this side hustle. Okay, so I've now got the detailed business plan that I'm going to be able to use. And one of the first steps is to know what type of spreadsheet you're going to initially make. So within the business plan, it's going to give you the top most search spreadsheets within the niche that you selected. I would advise that you make all of these different spreadsheets, and I'm going to show you how you can do that in the quickest way using AI in a moment. But if you want to double check and make sure that people are actually searching for whatever spreadsheet you're going to make, what you can do is just copy any one of them. I'm going to copy this one right here. I'm then going to come over to Google Trends, paste it in here just like this, and then remove the word go, and then simply click on explore. All right, and there we go. As you guys can see, not that many people have been searching for this particular spreadsheet, over the past 10 years or so, but for whatever reason, ever since 2004, more people went onto Google to search for this keyword. So this could create an opportunity when it comes to selling this. And I just want to emphasize that this is just an example, just to illustrate the steps that you need to take. I'm not saying that you should go away and sell savings trackers or any type of spreadsheet in particular. It's all going to come down to the research that you do and the type of business that you want to build. But now that I know that people are searching for this, it's going to bring me on to the next step, which is to start the process of making my first spreadsheet. So to do that, you're going to use this tool over here called Julius.ai. In my opinion, this is one of the most powerful AI tools that are out there because of the things that it's able to do. And you don't really have to pay anything when it comes to using it, because as you can see over here, you're going to be able to sign up for completely free. I've got a direct link to Julius in my description down below. You can check it out if you want. It works in a similar way to ChatGPT in the sense that it's got this simple interface, and all you're going to need to do is enter the prompt of what you're trying to do. Now I'm just going to paste this prompt. You can pause the screen right now, take a look at exactly what it says, but all I'm doing is telling Julius to make a detailed spreadsheet with this particular title. I'm also giving it some specific details, ensure that it's got every month in the spreadsheet from January to December. Also make sure that you've included formulas, a pie chart, a line chart, colors, just all of the details to make a really good sellable spreadsheet. You can tailor this prompt in any way that you want, depending on what type of spreadsheet you're looking to make. Again, I'm only using this as an example. So what I'm going to do now is just click on enter. And just like that, as you can see, Julius has also gone straight to work when it comes to, producing a spreadsheet that I'm going to be able to download straight away. Don't be intimidated by all of these different codes and all of these, different formulas that you can see on the screen. At the end of it all, it's going to give you a downloadable spreadsheet that you're going to be able to click and access straight away. Okay, and here it is. This is the spreadsheet that I was able to produce in a matter of minutes. If you ask me, this is really, really good. Not a lot of people know that they can use AI when it comes to making spreadsheets. So we're in a unique time right now where you're going to be able to do it and sell it to the people that are going to use it. Because for someone that's not really good with Excel, it can get a little bit complicated. As you can see, it's got all of these different pages at the bottom for each month. And all of these different pages have formulas in them, as you can see over here. So when someone buys this and they start using it and they start inputting, all of their information when it comes to their income and their expenses, things are going to update on this summary page over here, as well as the pie chart and the line savings trend as well. But let me quickly show you exactly how it works, because I don't want anyone to be confused as to the type of spreadsheet that you're going to be able to make. So if I just come over to January, I'm going to put some random numbers. For the actual income, I'm going to say that it was around $5,000. For the planned savings, I'm going to say that it was around 3,000. Complete random numbers, for the rent, I'm going to say that it is 1,500. The actual, let's just do 2,000. Utilities, 300. And I'm just going to do the same thing for February and March. So basically just like that, just some random numbers once again. And if I just come back over to the summary page, you can see that things have been updated accordingly. The pie chart has been updated, this chart over here has been updated. The summary page has been updated, and that's because there's formulas in all of these different cells. But I'm sure that you get the point as to how beneficial this could be to someone, how much value it can add to them, and you're going to be able to make multiple different spreadsheets. This isn't going to be the only one. You can make one for savings, you can make one for income tracking, e-commerce tracking, just whatever it is, you can make a spreadsheet for it and input it on your website for you to start selling it. And this actually now brings me on to one of the next steps, which is to start the process of building your website. So the way that you can do that is by using Hostinger. I'm going to leave it linked down below. This is what I use when it comes to building all of my different digital product websites, my blog websites, all of my digital based businesses. I like to use Hostinger. The reason for that is because, as you can see, when it comes to using it, you're going to get up to 3 months for completely free. You're also going to be able to get a free domain. You're going to be able to get various different AI features, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And of course, you can also build the entire website with AI as well. So all you got to do is click on claim deal just like this. As always, make sure that you remember to select business website builder. Just click on choose plan. It's then going to ask you to select the period for how long you want to have the website for. I would recommend that you go for a longer period, because this is going to give you more discounts, more bonuses. Of course, it's completely up to you. You can select 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, or if you want to get the max bonuses, select 48 months. I'm also going to leave a coupon code in my description down below. You can just enter it in right here and then just click on continue. It's then going to take you to this page where you're going to be able to claim your free domain. So this is going to be www. followed by your website name.com. You're going to be able to get 4 completely free when it comes to using Hostinger with that link in my description. All you got to do is click on claim deal. You can then come back over to ChatGPT, to the business plan, and pick any one of these different names for the business, or you can just choose your own name. But within the response that you're going to get from ChatGPT, it's going to give you some options to choose from. I'm just going to pick this one called Wealth Tracking Pro. As you can see, it's available. I'm going to be able to claim it right now. And once you have claimed your domain, it's then going to take you to this page where you can start the process of building the website that you're going to use when it comes to selling these spreadsheets. So I'm just going to click on brand name and insert the name that we chose, which is Wealth Tracking Pro. And for the description, you can type it yourself, or what you can do is just go back over to the business plan that you got from ChatGPT, because in the business plan, it's going to give you a simple description that you can copy just like this and then paste in there just like that, and make sure that you put the correct business name. And all you got to do is just click on create a website, and within a few seconds it should come back with a fully built, fully operational website that you're going to be able to use straight away. So what you can see on the screen right now, I didn't do anything to it. All I did was enter the prompt that I got from ChatGPT. If I just click on shop, this is where the customers are going to come onto when it comes to buying any one of the different spreadsheets that you list on the store. The good thing about this website is that you can make any changes to it if you want. All you got to do is just click on editor right here, but I'm sure that you're blown away at what it's been able to do. If I just click on mobile view, this is what it's going to look like on an iPhone or any smartphone. So the good thing about Hostinger is that it optimizes things for any phone, for any device. It's also going to work on tablet, MacBook, PC, whatever it is. And I'm sure right now most of you are probably thinking, Sam, what you've done is amazing. I'm truly blown away. I can build a spreadsheet using AI. I can then build a website using AI as well. And you've shown us that people are actually making money from it. So this is definitely an amazing side hustle. But how exactly are we going to drive traffic to our websites? And this is definitely a valid question. Now, there's so many different ways that you can do it. Number one, you can go back onto the prompt or ChatGPT, look through the business plan, and it's going to give you various different prompts that you can now copy and paste into a tool like InVideo AI when it comes to producing short form videos or even long form videos, so that you can use Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube when it comes to driving potential customers onto your site. Or what you can also do when it comes to driving traffic is to use Hostinger's AI blog writer when it comes to writing articles, so that you can hopefully get these articles ranked in Google when people are searching for information about them. And that's going to be another way that you can lead organic traffic to your site as well. So to do that, what you're going to do is just come back over here. I'm going to quickly show you how it works. On the left hand side on the website, as you can see, it says AI tools. You're then going to be able to click into AI blog generator. You can choose the tone of the article if you want it to be formal, neutral, casual. If you want it to be, quite long, quite short, you can select it right here. For now, I'm just going to select this one, and I'm going to come back over to the business plan on ChatGPT, because over here, it would have also given you 10 blog articles related to what your website is about. So I'm just going to use a random one. Let's use this one here because it ties really well in with the spreadsheet that we just made. So I'm just going to paste it in there just like this. You can be a lot more descriptive. You can tell it to link directly to the product page. I just want to keep it super simple just so that I can show you how it works. And I'm just going to click on create content. And just like that, in less than probably 1 minute, it was able to come back with this fully written article. If you wanted to write an article like this yourself, it would probably take maybe a day, probably 2 days, probably even longer than that. It's written it in a way where it's going to advertise the spreadsheet. It's also considered SEO, which is search engine optimization, ensuring to include the right keywords for it to rank in the Google search results. But this is definitely mind-blowing. It's definitely revolutionary, being able to combine all of these different AI tools together. But again, this is definitely a side hustle that I believe is unsaturated. Not that many people know about it, but yet there's a select few number of people that are able to print money by doing it. In this video, I just wanted to give you the foundational things that you need to know when it comes to being able to do it yourself if you wanted to. But if you wanted me to make a more detailed video, probably a 30-minute, 1-hour video on this topic, going through every little detail, as best as I can, put in the comments down below, do the digital spreadsheet video, and I'll get onto that ASAP. Also, make sure to put your location so that I know exactly where you're from, so that I can include all of the information I need to in the video that I'm going to make. And if you're someone that is serious about building an online business, I've got a completely free crash course. It's a 5-day crash course where for the next 5 days, I'm going to send a personal email into your inbox, sharing some sort of tip, trick, or hack, things that I've learned on my own journey when it came to building up all of the different online businesses that I have right now. You're going to be able to access that free business crash course, again, by clicking the top link in the description. And if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where I'm going to break down some other AI side hustles, ones that I've been doing myself that allow me to bring in a decent amount of income on a daily basis, click the link over there, check that video out straight after this, because it's already helped out so many people. I get messages on a daily basis from people that have been able to benefit from it. So I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it's also going to help you out as well. But other than that, guys, I'll see you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.